Hey guys, welcome to Pro Gun. Let's talk about upgrading our firearms. And this applies to rifles, pistols, shotguns, what have you. I know we all love upgrading our guns and we like purchasing a lot of bling. And normally the first thing I ask myself is that upgrade really essential or functional? Or do I just want to be one of the cool kids on the block? Now, it's your money. You can get whatever accessories you want. But I'm going to give you some advice from past experience. And that is, a lot of people, new and experienced gun owners, they go out and they buy a ton of accessories for their guns so that when they pick up their gun, they have all the parts they need at home to start upgrading. Well, that's a problem. I would recommend doing 1, 2 at the most upgrades at a time. And I'll tell you the reason why. I was at the range and my buddy was shooting his SIG P365 and it kept jamming every second or third round. And I said, bro, what'd you do to your gun? He said, nothing. I said, you didn't do anything to your gun? He said, yeah, well, I just changed the guy rod and the springs. Well, okay. So put the originals back in. And he did that, and it worked perfectly. And then he put the ones he bought in, and he had a problem again. That's one example. Another one is some people choose to put an optic on their firearm, and the slide starts hanging. And the reason for that is the screws they used were too long, and they changed the screws, and it works perfectly. Those are easy cases to diagnose. Now, you have the issue that one of my buddies has, and he upgrades everything at the same time. He'll replace the trigger, the grip module, the slide, the barrel, put an optic on it, try new magazines, and ammo he never shot before. Now he's at the range shooting, and he's got all kind of problems, feeding and jamming, etc. That is almost impossible to diagnose what's causing that problem. If you're going to upgrade your trigger, do the trigger first. Take it to the range. Shoot the crap out of it all day. Make sure it works perfectly before you go on to the next upgrade. If you're going to change your barrel and slide, that's fine. Do the barrel and slide, and if you have a problem with one or either, it's fairly easy to diagnose as well. Now, I know we all enjoy doing this. That's part of the fun of owning a gun, is that we can customize it and tailor it to meet our needs. But in some cases, I know a lot of people that go out and they buy a $400 Ruger RXM, and they spend $800 on accessories, $300 for a grip module, new trigger control module, new barrel, etc. Well, now that $400 gun becomes a $1,200 gun. And I will bet you, if you bought a $1,200 gun, you'll probably find one that has everything you want on it. But again, it's your money. You can do what you want. And part of the fun is customizing it. And don't get me wrong, when I get my Glocks, the first thing I do is replace those plastic sights and put night sights on them or put an optic on my firearm, etc. But the point is, before you go too crazy and introduce problems that are going to be very difficult to diagnose, do 1, at tops, 2 upgrades at a time, each range session. Make sure everything is working perfectly before moving on to the next. I've done it. I learned the hard way, and the reason I did this video is so that hopefully I can save you the same headaches I went through. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.